All right, here we go. It's time for a new color for the Corvette. This thing has been sitting there being white for long enough. Right here we have two new colors. This is the Crimson Forge Carbon, the darker version. And over here I have the Diablo Red. Oh my goodness. So the reason why we call this one Diablo Red is because it has like this kind of gold red shift, but it looks black. So very interesting. Both of these can be found at paradoxstyling.com, or you can go onto my wraps page at Paradox Wraps on Instagram and you can check out all the other sick colors. But if you want these two, go order it on the website right now. They're both available. It is a forged carbon, so it might look a little crazy. So we're gonna go with the Diablo Red, but maybe we'll throw in some forged carbon accents on like the mirrors or this fin thing. I'm tired of being white. We got Vlad over here, he's gonna film for me. Take the camera. All right. So on this one, I've done this before where I show you how to wrap the whole Corvette without taking anything apart. And it's still true. All you have to do is just like pop up some of these pieces with the squeegee to kind of just raise it up. And then if you get really nervous about cutting the headlights and all the body parts, you can always tape it off. So if you're doing an exotic car or a car that is really expensive like this one, it does help to tape the edges off. So let's say you're wrapping this panel and you want to tape like right here, right? So if your blade slip, you cut the tape, but not the car. You can run a double layer tape if you really want to be safe. That way, if you're, if you go like that and accidentally cut, you only cut the tape and not the paint. So that's a way of getting around having to take apart exotic cars, because it could get a little tricky. Do you really want to take apart a 2022 Corvette? I don't think so. With this mirror, normally you would take the mirror off as well, but on this one, I'm cheating. I'm gonna cut around the mirror. So I'm just gonna cut relief cuts, and then it's gonna have a seam that meets up here. If the area is really small, I'm gonna cheat like that because I'm changing colors all the time. I'm not looking to take my mirror off every time I do this thing. So let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, we're all done with the Corvette. It's sitting right there on the spot. It's looking so good. I love this color so much because when I'm doing it, I can see all the angles of the Corvette highlighting all the different colors that this particular wrap has. It's a very interesting color shift. Let me show you what this looks like right now. All right, here she is, all done. So look at that. Oh my goodness. So you see where the angle where the sun hits it? We finally got some sunlight out, and you can just see how marvelous this looks at an angle. It's got that like bronze green tint to it. So this looks like all kind of crazy colors depending on what angle you're looking at the car. So right here on the hood, you can see how it has that bronze brown like root beer color. But on the side, and on the other footage that I showed you on the walk around just now, you can see how it's like a black red. Kind of dirty right now because it's been raining. I've been driving around for a couple days. Right here, this is definitely better. Last time I tried to one piece this whole thing, and I didn't put a separate piece right here where this flat thing is, so it got really gnarly right here and kind of pulled back a little bit. So this time when you do this in a separate piece, it's pretty much good to go. One of the hardest parts is probably down here where you have to like cut this off, but like only to here, right? And then you bring this whole thing around and then up again. So for those of you guys who are doing your own Corvettes or someone else's Corvette, it's a little dirty here, you want to make sure that you just get these bolts down here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Normally they are facing the other way, and I just turn this one around this way so that I can loosen just this particular part right here, and then I slide the wrap under it. This time I managed to one piece this. Getting right here is pretty hard, so you kind of have to like fold it into there. If you get right here and you feel like you're gonna mess it up or you rip it, because you might just end up ripping it right here, it's really hard to get around this part. You can always two-piece this. So you take your thing up to here, you do a seam starting from here to this line, and then you just basically run this as a separate piece up here. So I didn't catch much of this on camera, but on this hatch part, what you want to do is just run a seam right here. So there's actually a seam that runs this way. It's facing that way, but can you even tell? No, right? There you go. Yeah, there's really no way of telling unless you actually know where to look, because there's a hard body line here. So there's no point in trying to like one piece all this, because you're just gonna end up like having issues. So might as well just three piece this and you'll be fine. There is some little pop-up right here, so I have to like make sure that I reheat this down. Yeah, you want to reheat all this down to make sure that it goes into here, but it's best to just work it into this little crevice first. So if I can't fix this on a later date, once I like reheat it and kill the memory, then it's just a little piece right here and I have enough material to redo it again. This one is such an amazing color. I freaking love it, especially when you see it at night and you're like at the gas station. When I was taking videos, there was this guy that was like, dude, is that a new color for the Corvette? Because I've never seen that before. I was like, no, bro, it's a wrap. Because he was like an old guy that had a whole bunch of Corvettes and he was looking at getting one of these ones, but he didn't really like the stock colors yet. So make sure that you learn how to do it yourself. Then you can wrap all kinds of crazy cars like this. Go onto my website, buy a roll of material, and start practicing today, and you can get this good. Just get into the garage and wrap something every day. That's how you become skilled at doing anything. So make sure you guys go down to the website below, click on the link, order a roll today, right now. Let me know what you guys think about this color. Would you rock this on your car? It definitely looks super good on a car that has a lot of angles, and it's very subtle, so it's not too hot, but it looks exotic. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys later.